Hi LWOW team, I'm Erica Adams, and I'm so excited to be applying to Law Without Walls for my last semester of law school. What are the qualities of a change agent? I would say I could boil it down to 5 C's. First is care. If you want to change the world, you have to care about it first. Second, creativity, coming up with a new way of doing something. Third is courage, to take on the unknown. Fourth, consistency, sticking to it when the going gets tough. C number 5, community collaboration. Working together is how you get real things done. When was I a change agent? I would say when I came up with a creative way of collecting donations for the Bahamian people after Hurricane Dorian destroyed the Abaco Islands. The Bahamas is a very special place for my family and me, and the Bahamian people are the kindest and warmest people you'll ever meet. That's why when I saw news reports that Hurricane Dorian, a Category 5 storm, sat over the Abaco Islands for 3 full days, I was horrified for them. People lost everything, including their lives. So I decided I had to do something. I guess that was the first C. I really cared. I called up my friend Rebecca, who has the same tie to the Bahamas, so that we could brainstorm. We decided to collect supplies and send it over to them, and Rebecca offered her dad's vacant warehouse space as a sorting site. So we were off to a great start, but I really wanted to come up with a way to make it easy for people to donate, because people want to help, but they get busy and they don't find the time. That's when I thought of a registry, which triggers C number 2, creativity. Maybe if we created a really easy wish list where people could just check out, like on Amazon, and have everything sent directly to us, they'd be more willing to donate. So we contacted the Bahamian government, and they told us exactly what they needed. I worked on putting the list together, and Rebecca worked on logistics. We made a flyer with all the details and sent it to everyone we knew. It took C3, courage, to know that we could handle whatever came next. The plan was a huge success, and the link went viral. We started to receive thousands of packages every day. C number 4, consistency. We spent every day receiving, sorting, and repackaging the supplies. And the last and most important C, community collaboration. Individuals and huge organizations reached out to us to see how we could work together. Working together, we made huge strides, and we even caught the attention of Bethany Frankel's company, Global Empowerment Missions. We combined our donations and their international experience shipping supplies to ultimately send hundreds of thousands of pounds of goods straight to the Bahamas. What's the hardest obstacle to change? I would say definitely people's habits and comfort zones. People can get stuck sometimes. And second is people's attitudes and outlooks. Same thing, it's kind of hard to shift, but leading by example usually helps. A difficult coworker. Well, there was this real estate agent on the other side of a deal I was working on, and he constantly called me angry, blaming me for things that were clearly not my fault. I couldn't understand why. The key was getting down to the bottom of it. I realized that as an older gentleman, he didn't feel comfortable using the modern software of DocuSign that his young entrepreneur client wanted him to use. Because he was embarrassed, he would blame me. When I put this together, I called him and I offered to do all the tech stuff for him. And once I did, he was relieved and even admitted that he didn't know what he was doing. I did it happily because the tech stuff was easy for me, and the mood of the whole transaction changed. His client was happy because he could use DocuSign, and my clients were happy because we closed. What's the hardest thing I've done professionally or academically? Probably learn how to put myself out there and deal with rejection. You see, I'd always wanted to do acting, but I was scared of being rejected or being embarrassed. It took a lot of auditions, and honestly, a lot of no's, for me to realize that it's actually not that personal. While putting yourself out there could be scary, it's so rewarding when you put yourself out there and it works out. I started to love auditions and actually loved challenging myself in new ways. It made me a more confident person in every area of my life, and I got to act in some really cool projects. What 3 skills would I bring to Law Without Walls? Definitely my creativity, my emotional intelligence, and my passion to get things done. What do I want to gain? I would love to learn how to deal with problems from a global scale. Second, I want to make meaningful connections with other progress-driven men and women. And third, I would love to learn more about business in general and how big businesses make decisions. Now that you've gotten to get to know me on a 2D level, hopefully we can meet in 3D in Switzerland this coming year.